big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. So in today's vlog, I wanted to talk about some new channels on YouTube that I've been subscribing to recently, and it's not just within the past, since yesterday, but it's been before that as well. Like, I subscribed to Miley Cyrus's channel, I subscribed to Laura Morano's channel, I subscribed to Olivia Rodrigo's channel, and there's a few others that I've subscribed to in the past as well, like Sophia Carson's channel. Even though I was already kind of subscribed to her before, I'm just, like I said, I'm just finishing up with hers, and there's just been so many, channels that I can't name every single one that I've subscribed to in the last month, but those are three of the major ones that I just wanted to talk a little bit about today. Miley Cyrus is a great singer, and she's a great songwriter, maybe she's a great producer. I don't know everything about her, but most of her music's actually pretty good. And the same thing could be said about the other two individuals. Laura Morano, she's a great actress slash singer slash songwriter slash whatever you want to call her. And Olivia Rodrigo is, she was in High School Musical, the musical series. And then she does singing as well as songwriting as well. I mean, most of those individuals are, musicians or songwriters or singers or whatever you want to call them. There's other channels I've subscribed to that are not just music over the last month, but I can't remember their channel names just yet as of recently, but I have been watching a lot of channels recently, newer ones, older ones, things of that nature, and it all started with Demi Lovato, and it's going on Sophia Carson and Sherry Steinfeld, and I may have mentioned those channels before, but the newer ones and some of, the Jam Plane, that's another channel I've subscribed to. She's a gamer. At least I think she's a she. I'd have to do a little bit more research on that, but that's one of the things that I've been doing a lot recently, as well as, I finished season 15 of Ghost Adventures that I bought on Amazon, and what other stuff have I finished recently? By the time this vlog goes up, I'll have finished watching Sophia Carson's, and then we'll move on to Laura Morano, and then to Haley Steinfeld, then to Shay Tarbs, then to, I can't think of, the Jam Plans in there at some point. Most of the channels that are under 70 videos, I'm gonna do in the next couple of days, and then once we get done with those ones, we'll move on to the 100 ones, then the 200 ones, and then the 300 one, and then the 400 one. I think Taylor Swift is the only one that has like 400 videos on her channel. There might be another one. CTFXC is on that list as well. And then just watching when new videos come out, that's when or being released, that's when I'll get, with that. So there are 29 channels that I'm looking forward to getting through. Most of them I've already fully caught up on, or pretty close to fully caught up on. Like half of those, I want to say, or a little under half of those. And then the other half, most of them have, 70 plus videos on their channels. And I know these vlogs haven't been like super long, and it's been kind of odd in a sense, but I'm also thinking about maybe getting back into finishing up the R2D2, because I haven't touched it in like 3 or 4 days now, maybe even 5 days, maybe even a week since I last done anything with that. So that's something that has to be figured out. I still have bags 7 through 13 to get through, and I have to get the bags 3 through 6 attached to 1 and 2, which I've mentioned in the past. I've gone back and looked at it, and some of the pieces I had positioned were wrong, so I had to redo those. And now they're done, but I just have to attach it, basically. And with that being said, does it for vlogs. Today's vlog. But before I do, there's been a slight change of plan. And I know I said that I was going to either go see Saw X today or tomorrow, but I think I'm going to wait until next week. So that way gives me the whole weekend to get through 2 through 9 of the Saw films, and then take a little bit of break from playing Hogwarts Legacy and watch those films and watch some other films that I've bought that I could watch on iTunes and on Amazon. After I've watched, at least get through Laura Morano's 34 videos and see where things take us from there. Anyways, we had a couple birthdays to wish, so let's just dive into that. This is the last birthday on YouTube I have for the month. So there's that. And then I have 2 birthdays tomorrow on Instagram that we're going to be wishing. So let's just get into it. I want to wish Lucy Sutcliffe a happy birthday. And who else do we have here? We have today's 29th. Happy birthday to Ashley Frenna Payne and Zachary Levi. Those are the only birthdays we have for today. And I will see you tomorrow. Everyone has a love story that's out there in the world. She's famous, whether she's a singer-songwriter for me, whether she's an actress, whether she's a model, whether she's a YouTuber or a social media influencer, whatever you want to call them. She's out there, whether it's 10 miles away from me or 10,000 miles away from me. She's out there in the world somewhere. Whether it could be in LA, it could be New York, it could be Florida, it could be Oregon, it could be basically anywhere. It could be Ohio, it could be Texas. Who knows? It could be Utah, for all I know. It could be Arizona, for all I know. That's all I'm going to say. I will see you tomorrow with the brand new vlog, and bye-bye.